This is going to be a two-part run. Hello, everybody. How you doing? Yeah, this is going to be a two-part run. This first part's only 589.7 miles. I've condensed it down into 16 minutes, 39 seconds. Yep, this is where I'm filling up. And cleaning the windshield, so at least it's clean for you guys, too. So it's hot, humid, muggy. Oh, muggy as muggy can be. I was taking care of something just then. I had to pull over real quick before I got on the freeway. It's very dangerous to try to do anything while you're driving. You just should pull over, period. Don't take the chance doing anything else. Even me reaching for my cigarettes, I swerve. I stay in my lane, but I swerve. So yeah, I'm having an issue with my camera and the mount that it's on. Look how it's going. It's started off on one side. Look how it's moving. It's all moving. If you watch the mirrors in the nose of the truck, that's how you'll know the camera's actually moving. Now there was a second there coming up. I think that was it. There was 3 deer in the road, and I was trying to warn a car coming up that there was 3 deer. Not really in the road. They were standing next to the road. So at any moment they could just shoot out. And what I was trying to do is let the people know coming towards me, going at the deers, that there's something they need to pay attention to. So I'm flipping my headlights, flipping my high beams on and off, on and off, on and off. And they started doing it back, and then finally the person just left it on. I think he got really pissed. But hopefully the deer were still on the side of the road, and when they came up to it, they realized, oh, that's what he was telling us about. Usually in the old school days, when you flip headlights like that, it means one of two things. Either turn off your high beams because you're blinding me, or 2, there's a cop up ahead, you need to slow down. Any way you look at it, you're warning the person. You're warning them they're blinding somebody. You're warning them the police are up ahead. In this situation, I was warning him that there was 3 deer literally standing on the side of the road. There was probably not even a foot between the actual concrete and the deer's hooves. So, yeah, so I'm running up to the paper mill company to do the pickup. It's a preloaded trailer. Get in and out really quick. Could have been quicker, but that was me. It had nothing to do with the way they were moving. Actually, there's a section here when I'm backing up to drop my empty that a guy actually stops me. He says, "Hey, you can't park that there until you get checked in." And I explained to him I'd already been checked in, showed him my paperwork, and he was like, "Oh, okay, cool." And it's kind of refreshing that you're finding people out there. I'm finding people out there that are concerned about how they're doing their job, and they're doing it right. They're doing it the way they should be. This is where I'm checking in at. That guy was actually pretty cool. He was telling me he drove for 17 years up in New Jersey. I couldn't do 17 years in New Jersey. I go crazy doing 2 days. But yeah, he did 17 years up in New Jersey. This right here, that guy that just walked in front, that was the guy who said I needed to get checked in first. But no biggie. I'm glad he was doing his job. He was being diligent, doing his job. So couldn't ask for anything more than that. So now I'm going to get my empty, dropping off my helmet that they let me borrow, and then getting this. Pull it out. Another truck comes up. These truck trailers are parked extremely tight behind me. You can see the gap in the CFI and the Swift and the other Swift. But if you look over at the Werner and the total, there's really barely enough body space, literally space for a human body to get into. But this other guy pulled up next to me, and I was really paranoid about hitting his tractor. So I said, "Hey, I was almost all the way out. I still got scared. I got out and I looked to double check, and I told him what I was doing. And he's like, "You know what? I'll stand in your mirror and I'll let you know what's going on." And I was like, "All right, cool." All he did was give me a thumbs up and let me know, hey, I was fine, I was clear, I didn't have anything to worry about. So I'm doing this, I'm going back on, I'm on my way over to 95, and that Warner truck flew by me. The speed limit was 45. He was doing 60 plus when he went by me. There's no need for that. I don't care how late you are. No, you're putting too many people in danger doing that. So, yeah, this is the second time in 2 days that I've used that on-ramp to go from 95 to 295. Now I'm on 295 heading over to the 10. And then the majority of the rest of the trip is on the 10 until I get into Mobile. Mobile, bumper to bumper, stop and go traffic. I didn't stay on it long enough. I don't know what the deal was. I got off just after the tunnel and swung around, came by the port where all the cruise ships come in, and started hitting the highway that I need to catch to go up to Irving, Texas, because I was supposed to deliver in Forney, Texas on the 3rd between 11:11 and 11:11 in the morning. But I'm going to be there tomorrow morning, actually not tomorrow morning, but the morning of the 2nd at 3:30 in the morning. So instead of me going over there, because they don't open up at 7 or until 7, and I'm a day early, so they're going to have me go ahead and just drop it off at our yard in Irving, and then hopefully from there I can get an empty after my break and boogie woogie, get another load. I have Monday, well, part of Monday, all day Tuesday, and part of Wednesday, where I can get a couple hundred more miles in. Well, if at all possible, I might be able to get another 1,000 in and have a nice 3,000 mile week. That would be really, really nice. But I'm not crossing my fingers. I'm happy. I've got over 2,600 miles for the week already, and here it is, only Sunday. So yeah, the rest of the video is just 589.7 miles, shrunk down to 16 minutes and 39 seconds. Other than that, I have some thoughts about a couple of things I said I wasn't going to do, or one thing I said I wasn't going to do, and now I'm deciding I've changed my mind. I'll do them. I'll do interviews, but I'm not going to do too many. I'm going to do people that actually influence my life. First one, since how I'm on the road, is going to be my trainer slash mentor slash really good friend. Well, he's turned into a really good friend since he's trained me on how this truck, how you're supposed to run a truck. You just run, you keep going, you burn your hours out. So I'd like to interview him. He's been driving, almost 15 to 17 years. I know with the company I work for, the mega carrier, he's been with them for 15 years. No, I don't know. I'll find out if he wants to go do an interview. And then the other person I like to interview is the channel owner to D, all of the above. He does interviews anyways, so I'll probably go through him first, get some pointers, try to figure out what kind of questions I want to ask, or if we're just gonna start talking. I don't know if he's even willing to do it. I hope he is. He's actually my best friend. So yeah, and then some people I met on my downtime when the truck was in the shop. I've already reached out to them. I haven't gotten a response back yet, but yeah, there's a couple. Not really. They don't influence me anywhere. Just they have a specific job that I'd like to ask them questions like what made them go into that field at such a young age, and how they're doing. I don't want to know financials. I just whether they're doing good. They're meeting their goals and their expectations from this type of job that they're doing, and that's pretty much it. So I'm going to let you go here for the rest of the run. I will just keep rambling, and as it is, I'm almost talked for 10 minutes. Yep, got a face for radio and a voice for print. So, all right, I hope you enjoy this. Again, it's 589.7 miles. It's the first half of a run going to Irving, Texas, from Fernandina, Florida, to originally it's supposed to stop in Forney, Texas, but it's actually getting stopped because of how early in Irving, Texas, at the drop yard. And then hopefully I can keep running and make some more miles. So anyways, please enjoy the rest of this video. Have a wonderful day. Peace. Okay, I've got just over a minute left on this video. I figured I need to jump in here. Please, if you have any suggestions on what you'd like to see me attempt to do with this channel, i.e. interviews, product reviews, anything like that, how things are handling up, anything at all, please, I know whoever's watching them, go ahead and leave a comment. You know, you can tell me to flush the channel down the drain. I don't care. Just please say something, like and subscribe, and if you really like it, suggest it to your friends. All right, this is Truckin' with Trip. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.